You see people in Australia renovating old houses and then flipping them for hundreds of thousands. Doesn't it make you think anyone with hands could do this, right? Hold on, let's not even get into the ins and outs of renovations. Today we're just going to talk about one thing, taxes. If you're also thinking about property flipping in Australia and want to move in yourself to qualify for future tax exemptions, you absolutely must watch this video to the end. Otherwise, a single letter from the ATO could not only wipe out all your profits, but leave you owing even more. I've dug deep into the ATO's official website and summarized the 3 most fatal tax traps in property flipping to help you save tens of thousands. Trap number 1. Treating renovation profits as capital gains. This is a fatal mistake that 99% of people make. Let's say you bought a property as an investment. You might think that if you renovate and sell it after holding it for more than a year, you can enjoy the 50% capital gains tax discount. That's completely wrong. The ATO's official website clearly states that profits from property renovations and resales done for the purpose of making a profit are not considered capital gains, but are treated as ordinary income. What does this mean? It means you don't get the 50% tax discount. Whatever you earn, you have to declare it all, and all the profit will be added directly to your personal income for that year, and you'll be taxed at your highest marginal tax rate. For example, say your annual salary is $100,000, and you make $150,000 from renovating and selling a property. Originally, you'd pay $20,000 in income tax on your salary, but now since you've earned $250,000, you'll pay $78,000 in tax. That extra $150,000 profit costs you an additional $58,000 in tax, which is an effective tax rate of 39%. Doesn't that hurt? And there's another thing, you might also have to pay GST. The issue of GST is even more complicated. Follow me, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. The second trap is a little trick that many Chinese people like to play. They think, oh, I'll just renovate the house and move in myself, live there for 6 to 12 months, and then when I sell it, the capital gains from my principal residence will be tax-free, right? Well, you're being naive. The CRA determines whether you qualify for tax benefits based on the following 3 points. First, your intent. When you bought the house, was your purpose to renovate and sell it for a profit, or did you genuinely want to settle down? Well, that's hard to argue your way out of, isn't it? The second point is frequency. Are you flipping houses frequently in a short period, one after another, or is it just this one time in several years and you genuinely plan to live there yourself? Looks like you can't pass this one either, can you? Third, the extent. If you're doing large-scale renovations, you definitely won't pass this test, and you might even have to pay GST. In tomorrow's video, I'll teach you how to get around this one because I've studied the tax laws. Let's continue talking about CDD. So how can we avoid the sharp eyes of the ATU? The first method is to keep a record of every single transaction. This is your lifeline. From the stamp duty and legal fees when you buy the house, to every single nail you spend on renovations, keep all the invoices. When calculating your actual profit, all of these can be used to offset your taxes. At the very least, this ensures that through all official channels your profit is minimized. Second, live in the property for a long enough period. Usually it needs to be several years. That way, when you argue with the ATU and claim it's your primary residence, the ATU will generally accept it. Honestly, if you're already renovating to sell, what you care about is the speed of your capital turnover. If you live in it for a year, your funds are tied up in this property. You might as well just pay the taxes honestly, get your money back quickly, and move on to renovate the next one. Making money is about efficiency. Since your capital must turn over quickly, the best solution is build to rent. After construction, rent it out, then refinance to cash out, and move on to renovate the next property. Don't sell! Selling means paying taxes, and finding a buyer and closing takes at least 3 months before you get your money back. Just refinance and start the next one right away. Business is about ultimate efficiency. In the next episode, I'll show you how to renovate without paying GST. I'm Actuary Yan, specializing in Melbourne property investment. Remember, good property investment starts with good financial planning.